Workers Unite, the book that me, Marcello Musso, is presenting today at Oski Shoten, my publishing house, is a book that gives us a possibility to decide between an important alternative back then in the 19th century at the time of Karl Marx, but also today in our contemporary society. The alternative that we have is between nationalism and internationalism. Nationalism is a very dangerous sentiment and also political ideology. It is at the basis of racism, at the basis of xenophobia, at the basis of war, that are phenomena that are very strong in our society. In my continent, in Europe today, there are many far-right parties. There are many new fascist, new neo-Nazi parties that are becoming very important in our society. I know that also here in Japan, some of these ideas against, foreign people, against migrants, are in a dangerous way, one more time, taking space into the political debate of Japan, of your country. So, reading Workers Unite, it is useful because Workers Unite explains how, at the beginning of socialist movement, working class understood that the solution is not racism, that the solution is not war of a country against another one, but the solution is solidarity, and the solution is to change the exploitation, to change the socio-economic system that is at the base of the problematic, the real problematic of our society, that far-right parties, that racist parties are actually changing and are directing with the racist discourse against migrants. I just want to make one more comment about Workers Unite. In Workers Unite, there is an important part dedicated to the opposition to war. Already back then, 150 years ago, the workers understood that peace is the most essential element for the emancipation of the working class. Without peace, without opposition to war, without internationalism, without opposition to xenophobia and racist and nationalistic ideas, there is no possibility for workers to improve, to have a better salary, to have a social welfare, to have better living conditions. And you will find in this book the first and basic documents that highlighted for the first time the relevance of peace, the fundamental opposition to war, in a world today where there are new wars, the one in Russia and Ukraine, the genocide in Gaza, and the many other conflicts that once again are, facing the humanities nowadays. So reading Workers Unite, it is not only an interesting experience of learning about the past, but it is also a very important moment in rethinking new ideas to change and understand the problems of today. Thank you.